Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts. On our last episode, we completed our first ancient magic trial underneath Sanbakarn's tower, and what a trial it was. Oh boy, we almost died a few times. Thankfully, we didn't. And then we proceeded to have a bit of a misadventure while attempting to complete some of our professor's assignments so that we could learn some new spells. But we got her done in the end, and we learned our spells, so yay us. Today I think we'll continue on by starting with finding out what Mr. Gladmoon, Gladwin Moon wants to talk to us about. He's the groundskeeper here or the caretaker, sorry, here at Hogwarts. So let's go talk to him and see what he wants from us.
Do you think anyone has found every secret passage?
No, wait, the door's over here. Wow. Having a moment there, sorry folks.
Have you ever seen it?
Okay, where is Mr. Caretaker? Wait, is it raining or was that just some leaves rustling? Let's see, over here somewhere. Okay, so this way. Aha! Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, just a second. We need to get this field guide page for some experience. I guess we have to wait for the caretaker. Silly man, he was supposed to meet us here. Ah, there he is. Took him long enough.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend.
Where are you now? Why's that?
Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose
call
you
it
could
eventful. We got
I
attacked
certainly
by a
wasn't
troll.
expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could
Really?
use
What
your
happened
help
in
with something.
Hogsmeade?
Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Okay, so what's your issue, man?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in
seems like an
Hogsmeade,
awful
I
lot of
turned a
trouble to
corner
go
and
to.
came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will.
Yeah,
which
I
takes
know
the
what a
form
boggart
of
is.
whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the
I
scoundrel
think that's
or
going to a
scoundrels
whole lot more
responsible.
trouble than it's worth.
It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Well, I'll think about it, maybe.
A couple of reasons,
What do I get?
frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second,
Really now?
as
I only did it to
macabre
save
and
my own
hideous as a
hide.
demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward.
Is
I
there
will
now?
teach you a
And what might
particularly
that be,
useful
sir?
spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll
I
want to
do
do that
indeed.
before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in?
I know, right?
Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit
Yeah,
like me when
I
I was
laughed at
your
curfew.
age. Oh, school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find
think
one
we're
statue
keeping
in the
the
prefect's
painting awake.
bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
And there we have it. Now we have Alohomora, folks.
Alohomora.
Oh goody, this,
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alohomora.
I have a feeling this minigame's gonna get really old really fast. Alright, we'll grab this here note. I'll leave that up on the screen for everybody to read it. Pause the video if you need to. Ooh, a desert nomad scarf. What do we have here? A tattersall shirt and school uniform. Ooh. Anything over here? No. Looks like that's it. Ooh, 40 galleons. That'll be super useful. We're short on those. Aw, that's a level 2 lock. That sucks. Oh, wait. Let everybody read this. Go ahead and pause the video again if you need to. Oh, another note for us to read. All right. Go ahead and give that a read over if you'd like.
Hello, Amora.
Wow, lots of notes for us to read. Anything good, though? A hunter green corduroy robe. Ooh. Well, it's better than the one we're wearing. We'll swap that out here in a little bit.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cave.
That was close. I almost didn't see them there.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Amora.
A prefix bathroom. Nice.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have one. If those goblins come to me, I'll champion his hat. Or Helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not supposed to goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hector's class are superb.
Well,
I don't think that's what that class is for. He's right. Why
Hello, Amora.
goblins alone?
ooh, it was a locked chest. I didn't even notice that. I just saw a chest there out of the corner of my eye. What do we get? Ooh, an unidentified. We're gonna have to go and identify all this stuff. Oh, well, that is not helpful. Dude, you need to, like, turn around or something.
patients in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula?
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this.
It was kind of close. It just about saw us. Oh dang, a level 3 lock. Oh, and I just about went and grabbed that page. That would have been bad. That's a level 2 lock. We can't get in that yet.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start.
It actually wasn't that
If we can
difficult.
collect more, it may shed some
noticed a
light on
couple
who's behind
times,
all
but-
this. Of course, I first suspected
Apparently we're
Peeves.
pretty
He
sneaky
drove
now.
the previous caretaker,
Unlike when we
rancorous
tried to
cup,
get
to an
into
early
Santa
retirement with his
Tower.
intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
He did
I
indeed.
did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
That'll be super useful.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Oh, soft kitty. So soft. Oh, meow. Okay, so, alright, well, now that we've got that all taken care of and we have Alohomora now, I think we should go and, head to our beast class because that'll be super fun. And we can learn about a bunch of new magical beasts. Alright, well, let's head on over to beast class. so detailed in here. Oh, that was kind of pretty music, too. Oh, those suits of armor just can't stop fighting each other. Obviously, we're gonna have to wait till morning for this. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and wait. And then we'll start our beast class. Oh, look at everybody's waiting for us.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes.
Does she?
All the
Really?
beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention,
She says
please.
if she gets her
The
eye
tongue of a
poked with a
puffskein
tongue.
can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Alright, let's brush the zip puff scheme.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Give him something to eat, too.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one
I'm
of his
sure
best
Gerald
qualities,
really likes me.
right
Well,
after
I am
ambition
kind of likable.
and
Gotta
cleanliness.
admit, I'm kind of cute.
Good
and
work,
likable.
everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Measles. Ooh, kitties.
This way.
Magic
The measles are
kitties.
over here.
We should get along really good with the measles. Both being cats and all.
Couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. stupid thing. Oh,
Grr, that is so mean. Oh,
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
ugh, tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is
he's
Persephone.
not a rodent.
Her
She's a
name is
cute kitty.
Persephone.
You shouldn't be mean to kitties.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
That's such a cute and
Those
adorable
two don't belong
cat.
anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
I'm not an egg.
As
I'm
do
a cat.
I.
And that's why they get along with me.
It
because we're
appears our time
buddies.
has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah,
Looks
there
like
you
Professor
are.
wants to talk
I
to
would
us.
like a moment, please.
I hope we're not in trouble for anything.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Oh, it was great fun. So much fun. Except for the bad man picking on the Neasel.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Exactly.
Well
my
done,
thoughts
by the
exactly.
way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
Well,
They're nearly as bad as
you
the
need to get there
savages
first,
in
then.
Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Will do, Professor. Will do.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Oh, Poppy wants to talk to us now.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You
No
were
problem.
an
It
augury
was
at
hard
noon
not
in the
to.
desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me.
Who could it
Very
be?
well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
All right,
I
Poppy,
wouldn't
where
take
we
just
going?
anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy,
yeah, sure.
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Okay.
Stand back.
That sounds like big rain. Oh, so pretty. A hippogriff!
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Yes.
Go on, introduce
so
yourself to
magnificent.
her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Oh, we'll be fine. I'm a cat. I get along with... Well, okay, so it's a bird. I might not get along with it.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, there she goes.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Bloody marvelous.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
No
It's a
kidding.
longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure
Aren't
what.
poachers up to something?
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Yes, let's be a terrible influence on people again.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, well that is Beast class under our belt now. Alright, we take another quick look at our quests here in a second. Run back to the school first. Okay. Alright, well, I guess for our next bit of quest here, we're supposed to go talk to Serona over at the Three Broomsticks. If y'all remember, she runs the Three Broomsticks, and she's been pretty nice to us so far. Alright, well, let's fly on over to the Three Broomsticks, because that's far more fun than running. Direct route. Yeah, here we go. Now, of course, we will have to land just outside Hogsmeade because we're not allowed to fly in. Okay.
Professor at Hogwarts could charm us. The sort of flame.
Let us enter the Three Broomsticks.
Hello there. Nice to see you. I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Oh, no worries. I was saving my own hide first and foremost. What do you need to talk to us about there, Clementine?
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
You know what? We will absolutely consider following the butterflies.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck!
All right, Serona.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please.
We'd have been,
And I was happy to help.
pretty
Those
in
two are
trouble
nothing but
there
trouble.
if it wasn't for
Glad you
Serona
and your
that
friend were
day.
here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Really? Do you trust goblins? They're, all the goblins I've met have been pretty not nice people.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you
certainly
might
is to
find
do
him
with
doing
that.
business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Well, that is most helpful.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
Will do.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
As for what I've done, apparently that was come to Hogwarts in the first place.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Wait, did I just pass Amit? Oh, I did. He's right there. Cool.
My first employment.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Huh, just the man we're looking
What
for.
do we have here? A demiguise.
Wait, where?
Can I help you with something?
Where's the demiguise? Oh, it's right there. Huh, we'll have to remember that for at a later time.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The Three Broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am indeed.
And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Because, I'm a much nicer person than, Ranrock and all those, despicable people.
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Oh, and what might that be?
A heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Yeah, but it could also kind of backfire, because if it's only accessible by wizards...
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
All right. I guess we're heading to some witch's tomb.
I suspect you're planning to enchant
Okay. Again, we'll have to wait till we get outside Hogsmeade before we can jump back on our broom. Oh, wait, looks like we won't have to. We're already pretty close.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtkot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
I see. Well, I don't think those differences are entirely insurmountable either. After all, you know, I am a cat, so if, you know, we can be friends, I'm sure you and a wizard can be friends. I assume her tomb is over this way. Gotta admit, it's nice to slow down and walk every now and then.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh,
wow.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I don't know, it's not that dreadful looking.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Alright, we will, get in there and grab this then.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
I think I wish me luck too. Well, that's never a good sign.
It's sealed.
Ooh, pork lumps. Alright then, I've got this. We know how to work these moths, don't we?
Lumos. Moths. Curious.
Alright.
Merlin's beard. Lumos.
Okay, so Let's take a look around and see what's up here. Oh, what do we have over here? A plaid formal school uniform. Alright. What do we have over here? Just a dead end, huh?
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Okay, there's 1 out of 3. Okay. Alright, some more galleons. Super useful, because we were really low on those.
Lumos.
Okay, that's the second moth we need. Chest. A forest ivy scarf. Well, more horklumps.
Lumos.
There's our third moth.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Oh, great. In fury.
Oh, these inferi are horrible! Oh.
Get them all?
Lumos.
Okay. Pretty sure those stench of death items are another potion ingredient. Not really sure at the moment for which potion, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, so I guess we continue on.
Lumos.
Okay, we got a moth there. We got one there. And one up there. Okay.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos.
Alright, that is one moth. We saw. Oh, good. Where was that other one again? Oh, right over there. Okay, and then we grab this one. And there we are. Through this door as well. Alright.
Lumos.
We better be careful after that little run-in with the Inferi.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
It does indeed. Alright, so...
The floor looks a little weak here.
I think I understand what we need to do now. Ooh, a straw sun hat. Alright.
Also, Levioso. Lumos.
Ooh. Another unidentified item for us. Nice. We'll have to slide this on over here so we can get up this side and see if there's anything up there for us.
Regarding Levioso.
Whoops. I suppose that works too.
Lumos.
Looks like that's all that was in there for us. So we'll continue on. Looks like we have to drop this crate down through the floor.
Down I go. No other way.
Alright, so down we go.
Oh! Lumos.
Wow, this is actually kind of a pretty impressive tomb we got going on here. Alright, well I guess we have to use Accio on that.
Accio. Lumos.
Alright. Get in the hole! Come on.
Lumos.
You were looking in the wrong place for the passage forward. Oh, craptastic. looks like we died. Did we get them all? That sucked way too much. Way too many Inferi in there.
Lumos.
Okay, so... looks like we're gonna need one in here.
This looks even more complex.
Okay, that's how that works.
Levioso. Lumos.
Okay. Alright. So...
Confringo. Compulso. Levioso. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform.
It does,
that must
but
be it.
First and foremost, we need to, Wait, where'd it go? For crying out loud, what the heck?
Lumos.
Okay, so.
Lumos.
All right. Well, there's our first one in the door. Right, there's moth number 3, or number 2. Now, how do we get moth number 3 in here? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
I need to bring moths to the door.
There we go. We're in.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Please tell me there aren't more Inferi in here. Unfortunately, there don't seem to be any more.
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
A violet lock scarf. Ooh.
Better show this to Lodgok.
All right.
Incendio! Confringo!
I know there's a mechanism to open this.
It's right there. All right, well, we made it back out of that tomb full of Inferi after getting our butt kicked. We only got our butt kicked once, so I'd say we're doing pretty good.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Oh, this does not sound pleasant, but we'll get her done.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
All right, well, let's get going. Ooh, another unidentified item. Sweet. Although we probably, you know what we should have done is gone back and identified stuff and sold whatever we need to sell before we do this. So, what we'll do is we'll evaporate back on to Hogwarts and identify our stuff, and then we'll jump back here. All right. See ya back in the room of requirement. All right, let's quickly identify our stuff and see if there's anything that is better than what we already have. Wait, that is our potion station. That's where we left our desk. Boom. Gear identified. Alright, we're gonna take a quick second here and re-equip ourselves, and then we'll jump back to the Dark Forest. Or the Forbidden Forest. My apologies. Alright, so we're just quickly stopping off in Hogsmeade here real quick to empty out our inventory, which is now full, before we go and take on a poacher camp. Alright, well, since we can sell pretty much anything anywhere, we'll just stop in at Pippin's Potions.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright, well, let's head back and see what we can do about continuing on Lodgok's mission for us and getting that helm back. Alright, we should be far enough out of... Yep, we certainly are. Alright, this will make things easier getting back there.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. This place has seen better days.
Alright,
There
let's
they
get in
are.
there and blast some
The
people to heck.
Expulso! Potato! Ah, so
Confringo.
Incendio! Potato! Expulsion! Rookwards don't
Shall we
Incendio!
finish what we started?
Expulsion! Thought you could hide from me, did you?
Now, this has become personal.
What's it? That is ouch.
Incendio! Incendio! Expulsion! Expulso! Expulso!
Incendio.
Need more courage in a Porlock.
Incendio! Flash of inspiration! Expulso! Incendio!
Might want to look up.
Expulso!
Die for that. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Trying to not be.
Expulso! Ha! Stupendous! Expulso! 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 Expulso!
Confringo. Incendio.
Expulso! 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 What you've done! Expulso!
What are you for? electricity.
Expulso!
Expulso! Death from above!
Expulso!
Expulso!
Fringo!
Oh, that hurt.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Okay, you punk. I have had enough.
Rest easy, my large friend. Yes.
Hey, that completes our one professor assignment, too. That was a heck of a fight. That chewed through, like, all our Wiggenweld potions. So where is this Helm of Urtkot supposed to be? I guess it's back here, maybe.
That's it.
Oh no!
This is for Rookwood! Ha! Another pitiful thing caught in my trap. You're going to regret that. You've made a great mistake. That's just the beginning. To your knees.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Oh. Faye. Is the fight over now? Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Let's get the heck out of Dodge.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Alright, Lodgok. Oh, after a heck of a fight, we got you that helmet back, man.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It is a rather stunning helmet.
I see why you wanted it back.
It is gorgeous.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it.
Give it back.
I know
right
many
now.
a goblin who would have killed for it.
I might kill for it too.
Myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's
Give it
trust.
back.
I will
I
take
want
it
it.
to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed
Do tell.
me greatly,
Do
friend.
tell.
I'm glad
Come
that
on,
I
you have to
trusted
share
you.
with the class now.
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
All right, well, I think we're pretty much gonna call it a day right there. Though I may quickly jump back after we end the episode into the room of requirements and make us some more Wiggenweld potions.
Hello,
'cause
friend.
That,
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts.
Everybody keeps
She hasn't
interrupting
been
me.
herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
It's one of my favorites now, too.
Now
oh
that
my
you've
goodness.
attended Beasts
Everybody.
class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
All right.
I've not
Oh
heard
my
from my Uncle
goodness.
Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Wow, sounds like we have a lot of things to do ahead of us now. If you liked the episode, please do leave a like, comment, and share the video. It definitely helps out the channel. And if you're feeling a little more adventurous, please do take a big bite out of that subscribe button and ring the bell to become a yokai. Never miss out on one of our adventures. Alright, well, see you later. Bye for now.